Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am serving all kinds of slayage. Yes, bear with me guys, I'm a little bit excited today because I'm going to be sharing with you how I got this hair and how I got this makeup, and I have brand new tools that I've used to do my makeup which makes it look absolutely flawless, and I'm so excited to share them with you. It's the little things that get us excited nowadays, okay? Let's get ready to the video, let's waste no time at all. I'm so excited. Let's go. So I'm starting off with my MAC Prep and Prime as usual. I put 2 pumps on my fingertips and I just spread that around. I've changed my makeup routine a little bit since I've got my new brushes. For me, I'm always trying to find ways to constantly improve my makeup and make it look flawless. So I'm just putting a little bit of my foundation. I use the back of my hand as a blending palette for my foundation and all my creams and everything that I need to put on my face. I used to use this blending sponge from Real Techniques, mainly because I'm a cheap ass and I didn't want to spend money on getting a real beauty blender. But I finally did get a beauty blender. I got one in white and I got one in this pink color, which is the original one. And I actually now see what the big fuss is about. There are big differences between this Real Technique sponge, which costs £5 roundabout, and this one which costs around £17–18. That's a real jump in price, but this sponge can do so much more than this one. The tip is perfectly formed and gets into all the little creases, and that definitely means that you can expertly apply your makeup, whereas this one is a bit soft and squidgy and it doesn't really get into those corners, and sometimes I'd have to go in with a brush and blend it out again. This is absolutely flawless. Like, I really don't know what I was doing without a beauty blender. Obviously, if you can't afford to get the more expensive version, this one works just as well, but this is just a little bit of a step up. I also find that it doesn't absorb as much as the foundation, so more foundation goes onto your skin than stays in the beauty blender, which is one of the problems that I had with the Real Technique sponge. It literally absorbed all my foundation and I would be applying lots more foundation than I actually needed. Next, I go ahead and apply my NC42 Pro Longwear Concealer as my highlights. Just one little pump is enough. It's really pigmented, and I just dip the end of the beauty blender into it and under my eyes, and it really does get everywhere I need it to. Do you see how precise it is? I can get it right up under my eye. I mean, I know there are lots of tutorials and reviews on beauty blenders, but I was just never like in the hype. I was like, yeah, okay, beauty blender, I'm not spending that much money on a bloody sponge when I can get it cheaper. But seriously, there is no comparison. I get it. That's it for the beauty blender for now. Now comes the real update to my beauty routine. I bought a whole set of new brushes and they are the best thing. The beautifully precise brushes. The whole set cost me £90. I think it's on the E.L.F American website for $74. I think they are absolutely worth the money. Considering that when you go to MAC and you purchase like a kabuki brush or a contouring brush, it's £34 for one brush. £90 for 9 brushes is a godsend, literally. Because I was going to go to MAC and spend a lot of money. But these do exactly the same thing and probably even better. So nothing changed in the makeup department. I'm still going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in Deep to do my contour. So I'm going into the darkest color and I just place it in the hollows of my cheeks just to even out the roundness in my face that I've been getting since winter's come. Face has been getting chubbier, which means I'm getting fat, y'all, but it's okay. I need that winter chub. So I used to use this brush from Kiko, which is an angled brush, to do my contour, and it would be way too thick and it would end up spreading in areas that I don't want it to spread to, and so I'd have to hold to the bottom because I couldn't afford another brush, and I was like, I'm not spending money on this. And this multi-blender massage brush is the brush for doing your contour routine. Look at it, it's shaped perfectly to chisel out that contour, and then you can use the bigger end of the brush to do the top of your forehead to blend that out really nicely. Like, they just thought of everything when they made this brush, and on its own it's £14.50. So if you were to get one brush from that whole precise collection, this would be the one that I would definitely recommend, hands down. Like, I don't know how I lived without it before. and this fits perfectly into the side of my nose. Look at that. Once that's done, I get my Sacha Buttercup powder and get the beauty blender again. Dip the beauty blender in the powder and apply to my highlight. Now this is very yellow for my skin tone, so I do not keep it on for very long. But while that's working its magic, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows real quick. I want me to break up certain parts of my routine, like show you guys how I do my eyebrows or just my foundation routine, so that you guys can see step by step. Then let me know in the comment section and I will do that for you guys. And I'm gonna go into the second layer of bake from my Laura Mercier powder. And of course we're gonna grab the beauty blender again, dip that in there, get rid of the excess, girl, and we just pop that right on top. I like to do this step. I feel like it evens out the powder. It's less yellow. I'm gonna go in with the Renaissance palette. This thing is still sold out. Like, it's ridiculous. I can't get my hands on another one. I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber. Cypress Umber. I don't care if that's not how you pronounce it, you guys. That's what I'm saying, okay? And I'm just gonna put this just on the outer eye. I really hate the brush that the palette comes with. I find it's way too harsh. It doesn't pick up the powder properly. It just breaks it apart and then you get loads on your eyes. So I use my 224 brush from MAC. So now I'm done with Cypress Umber, I'm going to go in with Antique Bronze, which is a more shimmery brown sort of color. And I'm going to have a really dark lip, so I don't really want my eyes to be too dramatic. And then I'm, whoop, shit, almost dropped my palette. Anyway, then I'm gonna go in with Warm Taupe. I'm gonna put that just on the lid. This color you can barely see on me, but it looks really good when it blends into the Antique Bronze color. So just keep applying that in little layers. You don't want to like push your brush in there and go across your eye. Okay, so this is the MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to go in the Golden Orchard color. Who came up with these names? Like, why did I have to like give them such friggin' weird names? Just call it yellow brown. The yellow brown color at the top is what we're gonna use. And then on top of that, you're gonna put Primavera. Just a little bit. You really don't need a lot. And because I am brown skin, these colors do not sparkle on me unless I wet the brush. Look at this again, right? Same exact color, Primavera. And look at the pop. Look at that. All because I wet the brush. It's ridiculous. And of course, we're going to go back in with Cypress Umber, the one right at the end. Little bit on the tip of the brush there, and we just place that on the lower eye. So this is Witches by Kat Von D. So now it's time for me to put on my wig. This is a brand new wig that I made earlier. It's an ear-to-ear frontal. The hair was sent to me by a company called My Lisa Hair Company on AliExpress. They sent me 4 bundles of Brazilian straight hair and a 13x4 ear-to-ear lace frontal, which is this right here. And I just made this wig. I cut the hair because I'm not really feeling long hair right now, and I've been wearing it for a while. The hair is super soft, super luxurious. It's really good quality. So if you don't have this gel, get you some of this gel. It's amazing. It's called Got to Be Glued. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you wear wigs, I'm sure you've watched some YouTuber use this gel. It's amazing. So what you're gonna do is just place a little bit on your edges where your lace front is gonna go. You really don't need that much. If you're gonna get the gel, make sure you get the black one, because the yellow one's white and it flakes and dries white, so it's more visible and it doesn't look as realistic as the black gel. And then just let that dry for a bit. Normally I use a blow dryer, but I really can't be bothered to go get my blow dryer. I'm gonna get some of the Got to Be Glued hairspray and just spray that on the gel. All you're gonna do is pull it down, press it in, Make sure it's perfect. And then we're going to tie that down. And while the front is doing its thing, I'm going to start styling this hair. I was wearing it curly for the longest while, so it's got this sort of curl pattern to it now. So I want a very slick look. So I'm just going to brush these hairs back. Can you even tell this is a wig? Like, what wig? Where? Where? So this hairstyle's a little bit stressful because it's not coming out exactly the way I want it to, but we're gonna work with it. So I'm just moussing down the hair right now because I want a little bit of a sort of sleek look, and I'm using my Shea Moisture anti-frizz mousse, and I'm just putting that, and then I'm gonna grab my hairbrush and completely slick that tiny bit of hair gel. You really don't need a lot. Time for hairspray. Twist it, and I'm just gonna roll that. And then I'm gonna grab a hairpin and pop it in there. While that's in there doing its thing, we're gonna brush the rest of it up and mousse it. Just a little bit of mousse. And then twist. Take this out. I'm just gonna gel the baby hairs in the front real quick. I hope you enjoyed the look, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's down there somewhere. Don't know if it's there, don't know if it's there, but it's down here somewhere. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, you guys. I have another giveaway coming up very soon. Add me on my other social medias: Instagram, Raven Navera, Snapchat, Raven Navera, and on my Facebook page, which I have just launched, also Raven Navera. Follow me, let's be friends. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one on Sunday. Mwah. Love and kisses, guys. Bye. Look at this hair. Look at it. What? Even when I just let it chill and do nothing, look at it. Myself. Hey.